This is 10-year-old autistic student, Kenzie, who was suspended from Manor Lakes College recently after an incident involving a transgender student using the girls' restroom. Kenzie's mother, Stacey Lawler, is speaking out, saying her daughter was suspended without any educational support regarding inclusion.
She was very confused. This child stated to Kenzie that she presents as a girl, but she was born a boy.
On August 21st, a situation unfolded at the school that left her feeling confused and uncomfortable. According to Stacey Lawler, her 10-year-old daughter Kenzie, who is autistic, encountered a transgender student using the girls' restroom. In response to the incident, the school issued a 2-day suspension to Kenzie. Stacey Lawler attended a meeting with school officials, where she requested the suspension be lifted.
Being autistic, things are very black and white. She had no previous knowledge. She needed support, and there was no support provided to my daughter.
However, the school refused her request. Despite Manor Lakes College's stated values of valuing and empowering children to participate in decisions which affect their lives, Stacey claims that her daughter was suspended without receiving any education or support on the matter.
And accessing the toilets, Kenzie then said that you have boy parts and you need to use the boys' toilets.
Kenzie's grandmother also attended the meeting alongside Stacey Lawler. However, she claims they were asked to leave the meeting, leaving them with unanswered questions.
I tried to explain to Scott, the principal, that, where was the support for Kenzie? And he just kept saying, this is warranted. And I eventually said, look, I think the media needs to know about this. There are other students in that class. Parents should be aware, just in case the situation happens to them. And as soon as I mentioned media, Scott asked us to leave.
Wyndham TV reached out to the Minister for Education for an interview but received no response. The lack of communication has left Kenzie's family frustrated in seeking answers. According to the suspension notice, Kenzie was accused of behaving in a manner that posed a danger, whether actual, perceived, or threatened, to the health, safety, or well-being of any person. The accusation stemmed from what the school deemed a highly inappropriate remark Kenzie made about a person's identified gender and the use of the bathrooms. This remark reportedly caused emotional distress to another student. Despite the emotional upset experienced by Kenzie, her mother believes that her daughter's confusion and lack of understanding were not taken into consideration.
It's not right. What he has done, he's made a decision based off verbal communication and not taking into consideration that everybody with a disability needs to be heard.
The suspension of 10-year-old Kenzie has raised questions about how schools address incidents involving gender identity and inclusion, particularly when students may not fully understand the complexities of the issue.
Whether it be Kenzie or any other child, there should have been more support for Kenzie. End of story.
As the debate continues, we hope for a resolution that ensures the well-being and education of all students involved.
And I would like an apology for what my daughter has been through.